Do I have pink eye? My eye won't stop itching today. Anyway, what up? Rayman news, probably. Or something. Sorry, I'm not in gear today. So, as you may remember, or if you don't remember, don't worry, because I'm going to re-explain it. Rayman 2 is very possibly, nay, I am pretty bloody confidently saying it's going to come to the Nintendo Switch 2, and I will tell you for why, and I will tell you when I think this might be. So, stay with me. This is my advert to you to watch this sub 3-minute video, probably. I don't know how long it's going to be. So, back in June? July? Sometime not so long ago, there's a truck driving by the house. And it's ruining my recording. Not so long ago, June or July, some people, I do not take credit for this, all I do is take credit for seeing it on Reddit. So some people saw some blurry background, I'm putting them up on the screen now, some blurry background game covers of Nintendo 64 games in a video that Nintendo themselves released talking about the Nintendo Switch online service where you can stream N64 games. Simple enough. We know they have games in the works ready to drop because of course they do, they're Nintendo. It's a service, they're going to keep adding to them. I really want to know what games they've got on GameCube. I'm not going to say it. I'm done saying that Rayman 3 is getting re-released on this fucking channel. I will take credit for being right a year ago if it comes true, but I am not saying it again. So all I'm saying is in the blurry images of these N64 games, some people identified 5 games, including Rayman 2. To me, that was enough, because this was an officially released Nintendo thing. Nintendo are careful. Like, I'm sure this wasn't a deliberate tease, but also, they wouldn't just have, like, random game covers there blurred out in the back of a video if they weren't actually using those games at some point. Like, I'm sure it was an accident that it got shown, but not an accident that was there. Some other games include Glover 64, the original Super Smash Bros. On the N64, obviously on the N64, DK64, which I thought would be coming out with Donkey Kong Bonanza the other week, but did not, and one more other game that people identified. What could that game possibly be? It is called Forsaken 64. Now, if you are an avid clogger of Corkben, you will probably say, Benjamin, what are you doing? You made this video about a month ago. I did. 2 months ago, maybe? I digress. Things have happened. You see, I lost faith because there was a Partner Direct and I thought maybe Partner Direct, do a little sizzle reel of third-party games coming to NSO. Didn't happen. Some motherfuckers got cross with me, said I lied to them. I didn't lie, I didn't say it was going to happen. I said I thought it might. That was not a lie, I did think it might. It didn't happen. I didn't give up hope, I've always been pretty sure this was happening. But incredibly recently, Nintendo have just announced that Forsaken 64 is coming to Nintendo Switch Online, or already has. I think it probably already has. That is one of the games that was leaked. That is a weirdly deep cut to randomly do. Like the fact that they've done it, and the fact that that was also one that was deduced, tells me that all the others are true. I'm absolutely certain that the other games that were leaked or discovered or worked out, deduced, what have you, are definitely coming. And yeah, like I say, it's on screen at some point during this video if you wanted to see the mock-up of what those covers look like. It's pretty hard to deny that Rayman 2 is one of them. So yeah, basically that's all I got to talk about. This video is not sub 3 minutes anymore. It's also not scripted, I'm just chatting shite. Now you might be thinking, oh Corkben, there's a Nintendo Direct on the 11th or 12th of September or something like that, maybe it's going to happen there. I'm going to say probably not, and I'll tell you for why. If it was going to happen there, it would be a sizzle reel, right? It would be a little, here are things coming to Nintendo 64, Switch Online service, whatever, and it just reels off a batch of games. That would make sense. So why did they announce one in a tweet yesterday? Probably because the Direct is full and they're just going to start announcing these. I quite like the idea of them doing it weekly, so to be honest, I think that's my best guess. I'm pretty certain that the other 4 games that were deduced are definitely coming, and there were other blurred out images there too, so I think there's a large collection coming. It's just a matter of now working out what those were from very, very hard to understand blurry images. So, we might not work them out till it happens, but my guesstimation would be that maybe weekly or every 2 weeks they just drop a tweet, be like, hey, Smash 64 is coming, DK64 is coming. I think it could be weekly. I don't know though. I think it could be fun. I'm pretty sure Rayman 2 is coming. I mean, it is Rayman's anniversary, so it would be kind of cool if it happened this month, because, well, you know, this is the anniversary month. But they did say in their Rayman Alive presentation, they said the coming months, I believe, when talking about the celebrations and, you know, behind the scenes stuff and concept art. And admittedly, they didn't say and a re-release of Rayman 2, but they did say and more, so I'm taking that and I'm running with it, and if I'm right, and I want credit for this, because I said this a long time ago. Just don't expect it at the Direct, because, like I say, I feel like they wouldn't be announcing them on Twitter if they were saving them for a Direct next week. Do you know what I mean? I don't know though, we'll see. As games start to slowly drip in over the coming weeks, we can start to deduce that Rayman's definitely coming. That's my guess. Need to be right about something, because, well, no, actually, I was fucking bang on the money. Oh, they're going to remake a Rayman game, and if it sells well, they'll make Rayman 4. Assuming Insider Gaming were right, and I think they are, they're pretty reliable. Like last time they leaked something, they forced Ubisoft's hand to say something. Meaning I was bang on the money in October when I said, hey, I bet this is exactly what they're doing. Remaking something to gauge interest, and then fucking commission Rayman 4 from that. But don't worry, on top of that, do some cheap lazy ports that aren't really changing the game or remaking anything, just port them to modern hardware. If Rayman 2 gets ported to the Switch 2, I want everyone to send me pictures of their feet. I don't know, it's too early for this, goodbye.